Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing great today. I'm doing good. I just thought I'd come on here and we do a reading, an energy read, and see how we're doing today. See how we're all lighting up. Yeah. Let's see. Huh. If we're going to talk about lighting up, then let's work with the chakra deck, right? Right. So Mercury's in retrograde, and I hope everybody it's treating you well. Yeah. Please like and subscribe and support my channel. I'd appreciate it so much. And it's in Virgo retrograde, so everything practical or anything that has to do with Virgo, we could be reviewing, going over practicality, service to others, how we treat each other, mental health, physical health, diet, all these things that perhaps that's the practical nature of Virgo could be coming up for us, and we could be reviewing about how we treat ourselves and how we treat others. And so, retrogrades are always a little stressful, difficult. It's almost like passing a test, you know. Can you pass that test? Like my nose is itching right now. Can I pass the test to not scratch it? No, I can't. So I'm going to scratch it anyway. All right. So I love you guys. I hope your lives are going smooth. We're getting ready to head into fall, autumn. What a beautiful time of the year. It's my favorite. My favorite time of the year. I guess I better keep these cards up here in case somebody thinks I'm playing with them down there. And we're going to get ready to draw our first card and see what the energy is like. Wow. Love. 2 cups. A lot of people are... We got Cancer here, which means... And we got a beautiful full blue moon getting ready to come up too. So a lot of people are maybe moody, a little sensitive. The heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the solar plexus, perhaps self-esteem, not speaking out, and maybe not quite knowing what's going on in the heart. But this is all about love of self, maybe, turning inward to self, your reflection. This is love. This is love between 2 people, but it also could be the love of one self, loving your both energies, your male and feminine energy. Learning about who you are from both edges, your strong side and your soft side. A lot of male-female stuff has been coming up. I had one reading yesterday where the male was in the divine feminine sign, looking at his inner world, his femininity, and the female was in air and fire, looking at her masculine. Well, actually, she was enjoying it. She was like bossing up and having a good time, right? Whereas he was kind of way deep down and like pulling stuff out of the darkness and looking at it and stuff. So today we have it's actually a twin flame card. It means, 2 people coming together in love. It's cooperation, affinity, harmony, mutual attraction, compatible, friendship, new romance, reconciliation. So that's good. That's awesome. Somebody out there might be reconciling with someone or strengthening a friendship or wishing, thinking about doing that. It's full of emotions with Cancer. We got Venus there, love, and we have the pure water of spirits. So you guys could be feeling love out there. Love. Yeah, and the angel's over it, watching it and protecting it. So that's beautiful. That makes me feel good, right? Yeah. I like to know that people are still falling in love, that people are still looking at each other, grateful to be around one another, holding on to each other, being truthful and honest with each other. To me, this is beautiful. It's poetic. It's what we were meant to do, and people don't understand it when when you don't follow the what, like, say two people come together and they both are going to be together and they give their word to one another. That means that they have eyes only for those two, me and you and me, and then it builds up and it's a beautiful thing, right? When you can trust somebody with your very life. But is that possible these days? Do people trust each other with their lives anymore? Like the old days, or was there ever any of those old days? Was there ever those days? No, I don't think they ever were those days. Seven of Swords. Away from the norms, betrayal, deception, ulterior motives, stealth, scheme, isolated, calculating, outcast, disregard, fib. So this, possibly having this with another human, is not real. You may only be able to give this cup to yourself. You may only be able to find that true love within yourself, with who you are, to love yourself as a creation of the Creator, right? I'm going to pull a card. Yes, Page of Wands, spirituality, enthusiastic, energetic, confident, creative, adventurous, explore new projects, plan, messengers, good news. Yeah, you learn to love yourself, and you can count on yourself. You are who you can count on. You. And you bring your male and your feminine, and you bring them together in balance and harmony, your dark and your light, your strength and your gentleness, and know when to use what for what. You become an awesome human, and you are so grateful to be who you are. And, it just takes looking at both sides of yourself and going in and pulling that out and letting it become who you are. Ace of Pentacles, yes. Yes. You want to be able to count, if you count on anybody, you want to be able to count on yourself. If you can't count on yourself, you ain't got nobody. Because you can't count on nobody. You have to be strong enough to count on yourself. Be strong enough to count on yourself. Be your ace in your pocket. Be the joy. Be your love. Be your peace. Be your everything. These energies are available for you to find and build upon. You can build on these energies. You go in, you clear out old energies, you make room for new energies. Yeah. The Lovers. It's like a relationship between you and, the feminine is the earth and the water, and the male is the air and the fire. Air and fire represents the universe, and earth and water represents the land down here. It's like becoming, married, joining with God and becoming one. I don't talk about it like that with a man anymore because I don't know that that's possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying I've never really experienced this kind of experience. I've often experienced this stealing away, but I'm a strong woman, so I can understand that men don't find me, malleable because I'm strong. I have my own mind. I have my own thoughts. I don't want to be guided and pushed in a direction that, they think I should go in. I want to go in my own direction, the direction I think I should go in. And so we should all be like that. Have our boundaries, stand our ground, and fight for our own spiritual individuality. And the reason I say this is because, can you really count on anybody holding your back, watching your back besides you? In my experiences of life, no, I could not. So I became one of these. I put my boundaries up. I keep my battle gear close. And I protect my boundaries. And my relationship is with the spirits and the spiritual world. And this is the world that I live in, and this is the world that I love. And if it so happened that God would bring me a man that I could be compatible with, and we could both be strong and equal with each other, and both of us work through taking each other's advice and making our world better together, then I would absolutely give a shot at it. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but, and so for those of you out there who've experienced these things, who, have certain partners that want to control the situation, always have to say, and that, you don't even know who you are anymore because you've given so much over to someone else, maybe it's time to go into partnership with yourself, to find yourself. And when you know who you are and you can own it, then you're ready for a relationship with someone else. No one should even ever go into a relationship after a relationship for at least a couple of years so they give themselves time to find themselves. For me, it's been 2 years. I'm still not in no hurry. I was married 45 years. I'm not really interested in tying myself down again. I do whatever I want every day, and I find things to do that I love. Yeah, not every day is a garden of bliss, but every day I can be who I want to be, and I can be myself. And that's the truth. That's the Eight of Swords, and that's where celebrating. And that's what I do, is I celebrate the fact that I am my own boss and that I work with God, and God is my partner in life right now. The Holy Spirit, the power of the universe, the power of creation. And that's what I do, and that's what I'm going to do. Unless I find somebody that, can, make me think they're kind of godlike. And that's the truth again. Ace of Swords. They better be godlike. They better be sweet. They better be truthful. They better be honest. Because if they're not, we're wasting our time, ladies. We got a lot of spoiled partners out there that take advantage of love, man. You can't take advantage of love and get away with it. That's not right. No, they use our emotions as weapons. Weapons against us. Their emotions too. They weaponize emotions. Make you feel sad, make you feel sorry, make you feel guilty, make you feel like you ain't worthy, make you feel all kinds of stuff. That's bullcrap. We want a 10 of cups, ladies. This 10 of Cups is available to us, but we ain't going to find it through somebody else. We can only find that by looking for it ourselves. That's right. And then once you get there, you can share it with others who are of like mind. We want to share our lives. We really do. But do we want to share our lives with people that are miserable? Do we want to share our lives with men that, or women that cheat, partners that don't tell the truth, partners that mess around on us, partners that try to make us think that we're, stupid or disrespect us? Older men always looking at porn, and then think they want to come back into their wives' life. Don't let them assholes back in. How dare any man look at porn while I'm with him? That's right. That's right. I'm a hot-blooded flesh woman. You don't go to another woman to find eye candy when you have a heart open waiting for you in the marriage bed. That's wrong. That's wrong. And I will never take an old man back that looks at dirty pictures, ever. And that's the truth. Self-control, steady, enterprising, pragmatic, industrialist, provider, dependable, businessman, material success, financial management, emphasis on security. I want my household secure. I don't want little tramps crawling in or little whatever they call men these days, men or women, tramps. No, I don't. I want a sacred relationship. Don't you? Don't you? I'm going to take 2 cards here. Don't you want a sacred relationship? I got 9 of Cups for the first card. Wishes coming true, material success, yearning for abundance, complacency, happiness, enjoyment, superficial desires, inner fantasies, right? That's overindulgence. I want this kind of life. I want a man that respects me. Not so much that I don't want to give him a throne too, but I want him to respect me as a queen, as a mother, as a representation of this planet Earth, of whom he says he loves so much and respects so much, and you throw stuff on her. Don't treat your mother like you treat your wives, and don't treat your wives like you treat your mothers, and don't treat your partners like, they're worth, you can throw garbage on them, because you can't. You just can't do that and get away with it or allow it. And if we allow it to happen in our lives, then sure, we're going to feel like shit. We're not going to like ourselves very much, because we've allowed the God in us to be disrespected by somebody that hasn't got a clue about what honor and sacredness and dignity is. Right? And if we don't stand up for the sacred part that is us, if we don't speak out and say, hey, you can't treat me like that, and I'm not going to let you treat me like that, then what do? Well, we only got one other option. We go into regression and repression and depression. We feel like crap. We've allowed people to treat us like we're crap, so we feel pretty much like crap. We okayed it. Do you see what you did to the God or the inner child within yourself when you okay people to treat you like crap without speaking back, without standing up for yourself? You got to use your voice. You don't let people put you in an 8 of Swords where you think about how bad they treated you all the time. You know what happens when they treat you bad? You go into the 8 of Swords. Don't go in 8 of Swords because you got treated bad. Stand up for yourself and speak out. Don't go into the Eight of Swords because you got treated bad. Stand up and speak up for yourself. I'm turning my paper over because I wanna write this down. Okay? Yeah, don't go into the Eight of Swords feeling like all you can think about is how terrible they treated you and you didn't deserve that, and life sucks and blah 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 because somebody has been rude, crude, impolite, hurt your emotions or disregarded you. We know it goes on and on. So don't go into the Eight of Swords because somebody treated you bad. Stand up. I'm writing this down, guys. Yeah, stand up for yourselves. Be proud of yourselves. I'm not talking about a knockdown, blowout fight. I'm talking about expressing yourself through your emotions. I don't like the way you treated me. You made me feel really bad. Just that's all you got to do is just let them know you don't like that and then cut your energy off from them. Don't give them no energy. Don't give them no smile. Don't give them no love. Walk past them like they're not even there. Act like you don't know them, until they apologize or they realize that you're not going to give them what they want if they don't, treat you a little bit better. Right? Get the handwork going. Mm-hmm. Please like and subscribe if you like this channel. Please, if I'm helping you out. My coffee. Yeah, my teeth too. Hey, look. This is where you deserve to be, male or female. I'm talking about this energy that has great love and abundance for the whole family. And she's there because the family adores her. This is where all the mothers who take care of their families, or all the fathers who put in the lion's share of the work, who are working hard, mothers working hard, trying to keep their families happy and taken care of, should be setting. You should never be in this thinking about how somebody treated you bad, because listen, the best thing you could do for somebody who's rude and crude to you is put your boundaries up and tell them how you feel. Be a warrior, and say, look, you ain't going to make me feel like this. This is what I'm going to do. And energetically begin to, avoid them, ignore them, use your energy. They'll know just by how you act. You make the intention and your energy will suit you. It'll come to you that you need, okay? All right, guys. I love you guys. Hey, let's get one more. Let's get an angel card. We can't get no better than ending with the Empress, peoples. And you deserve to be treated like an Empress. You deserve it. One card fell. I'm going to take it. Renewal. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So we're beginning to live in a new era of time. And if we don't treat our partners and our children how to treat us right, they will not treat people right when they go out into the world. And do you want to be known for allowing one of your children to just be a little pooper, or, your husband to teach your children to be a pooper, or your wife to teach your children to be a pooper? Don't be a pooper, okay? Don't be a pooper. Don't go in the Eight of Swords. Stand up for your right to be treated like a decent human being and set your boundaries strong. Okay, guys, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day. It made me feel better just coming on here and talking to you guys. And I just want you to know that I love y'all and I really care. And I'm hoping for our world to rise above the mess and to become a better place and bring heaven to earth. That's what it's all about, right? Creating a better planet. And creating a better planet starts with us creating a better space in life. Okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye.